Cheers.
We're live.
We are like on my banger. We live. What is that from? Do you know what that's from? On my banger. We live.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it's
scary,
from. I wish I knew.
I'm good.
Wish I knew. That song has been stuck in my head.
What song?
I wish I knew.
What song is that?
I wish I knew you wanted me. I don't know.
I
have no idea
who.
Okay. I don't know who sings
I don't know.
it. I don't know where it came from, but it is
the internet.
Honestly, yeah, it's probably the radio. I've been on the radio a lot. I mean, listening to
somebody on the internet. Let us know who that was. I guess I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I've been listening to the radio quite a bit.
Yeah,
because of this new job, like that's all you do, man. Like you're just driving around.
You need some audiobooks. Is what you need.
All right, so here's the thing.
Some good stories.
So I can't get past the one that you let me listen to on your account.
Why?
I don't know what it is. Like it and it sounds good too. But
is it just because like what is it?
I don't know. Like it's hard to lock in and like focus on what they're, like the story being told. And like it's hard to visualize it for me. I guess that's what it is. I can't visualize it.
Oh.
So audiobooks have not been good for me.
You don't have an imagination.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Wow. Okay. That's a little.
I mean, that's just kind of how I feel about that one.
So is imagination and a dreamer the same thing or no?
I wouldn't say. I mean, maybe.
Because I feel like I'm a dreamer.
Are you a daydreamer or are you like a night dreamer?
I'm a daydreamer.
Yeah.
I got some pretty crazy. What's one of your recurring dreams that you remember? It could be from like when you were a kid. It could be from last week. It could be while you're.
Well, I already know what it is. I just don't know how to like.
Oh, is it naughty?
It's not naughty. It's not naughty. But it is. It's kind of terrifying, actually.
Is it scary? Mine's a little.
Mine is scary. Like I feel like because of my reoccurring dream, I feel like I'm gonna die in like a car accident.
Oh wow, that's sad.
Yeah.
Like my cousin was being chased in the woods. By a killer.
Why? That's a reoccurring.
She's a cunt.
Like that's a reoccurring thing. Like
it was, yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh, when you were a kid. Oh,
and like she was my little cousin.
No, I've been having this same dream for like almost 20 years.
No, it stopped. It stopped because it finally.
Oh,
do you believe in that? Like it has to finish. Like you'll always have the dream until the dream finishes.
No,
until you don't believe in that.
No,
for some reason.
But then again, I don't remember my dreams.
Really? But how do you? If you don't remember your dreams, then how you know you're having a reoccurring dream?
Because I remember very few and like far between.
Gotcha.
Like like people say like they can remember, like they have dream recall. I can't. Like honestly, like I've even had dreams wake me up out of a dead sleep, and I couldn't tell you what I was dreaming about. Like
okay, kinda. Like I kinda have that. Like I'll remember it all day. Like I'll be thinking about it. And like I'll be like, wow, that was a fucking strange ass dream. But then the moment I get ready to try to like tell Christina or something, it dissolves.
Yeah, see, mine doesn't even. I don't even have like a recall of it. Like sitting by myself.
Damn, for real.
It's just gone. Like I've woken up like middle of the night, cold sweat,
and it's just
scared of something.
But you don't know what.
Not
have
probably
no. It was probably one of those like one of those little demon ghost things.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe. Like that's the thing. Like I can't fucking remember.
Have you ever had a dream like that where you felt like something was like on you, choking you? I can't remember.
I haven't had one of those.
I'm gonna look at that shit up, dude.
Never had one of those,
dude. Terrifying.
No, the reoccurring dream that I basically have is like I'm driving down the road, and it's always different people. It's always 4 people in the car, including me, and it's always different people every dream. And then usually what ends up happening is we're going, because like there's a hill towards my grandma's cabin. And what ends up happening is like in real life you go down the hill and and then the road flattens out. But in my dream you go down this steep ass hill and then you go up another hill. And as we're going up the other hill the car just like takes off. Like as in like it jumps.
Like E.T.
Yeah.
When they went off that hill.
Yeah.
E.T.
And so like
That's
in the
kinda cool.
entire and like throughout the entirety of the dream, like we'll just be on the way down to like smash into the ground.
Yeah.
But I always wake up right before we crash.
So you never finish it.
So
See, that's
it's always fucked
yeah.
me
It's
up.
because you never see. It's because you never finished. I believe that. I honestly believe it.
I don't really know.
Because as soon as my cousin was like saved, I never had the dream again. But she was like running through the woods and shit. It was
That's
crazy.
terrifying.
It was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't find what I was looking for, so fuck that.
But
you
no,
know?
I've never had a dream where I felt like I was being choked. Never. At least not that I can remember. I've woken up like scared, like, oh fuck. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I never like felt like stressed out or choked.
It was
out
in the
or-
hospital. I had it when I was in the hospital.
Well, that could definitely
Could have been the
be a
medicine.
lot
I
of
was
things. Yeah,
hallucinating and shit.
being trapped in the hospital.
Yeah, as a kid, I think I was
That's
like 8.
terrifying.
It was
Yeah.
like 8 or 9. I like called my nurse and shit. It was real, bro. It felt like something was like
Choking
coming
you?
out of my mouth. Yeah, it was.
It was
crazy.
definitely the lady who died in there before.
Oh my! Why would you? Now I'm gonna have nightmares.
Well, you were a kid. I mean, like I thought I could say it
I
now
just got
as
this
an
old
adult.
sick lady demon inside me still,
Yeah,
just
probably
carrying on through life.
just living absolutely demonically. That's terrible.
Stupid.
That's terrible. Look at you.
I'm
gonna tell my kids that if they ever have to go to the hospital.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It was
Why
like
not?
slowly processing what you were saying. I was like, wait, what?
Why
No,
not?
don't do
Why
that.
can't I tell them?
Scare
that?
the shit
They
out of them
got
kids. I mean, they're your
possessed by-
kids, but you're gonna have a serious therapy bill.
Smell like dead people in here.
Oh my gosh.
You sure you want to stay in this bed?
You're stupid, bro.
Haunt them in their sleep.
What were we were talking about a lot of things that's happening in the world. But first, should we
But first,
do Black Panther?
these sponsors.
Right.
Have we talked about Black? We haven't talked about.
I don't know if I don't think I've gotten your thoughts. Like honestly, honestly, I don't think
My
we've
honest
really even
thoughts?
talked about it.
My honest thoughts.
Tremendous.
That's just look, man. Like I don't know. I just felt like it did well. It was a good closing chapter on all things.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well,
there was
yeah.
it was a little too long in my opinion, and not necessarily long like oh my god this movie needs to end long.
Yeah.
It was more so like, all right, does this character need this much attention, or can we move on with our lives?
Oh, you're talking about Black. You're talking about T'Challa.
No, just like in general. Like sometimes I was like, okay, we don't need all this. We don't need all this talking. We don't need all of this
Dialogue.
Yeah, dialogue and
How do you build story if there's no dialogue?
intricate
bro?
moving parts. No, I'm saying like you probably could have cut like 20 minutes out of that and we still would have gotten the same. But
You're like, you know what you're like with Marvel movies?
I'm
You're-
like that with all movies though. Like
You
sometimes
are.
I'm just like,
Well,
I'm like, you know what? You
Maybe
like this
I'm
part
already
right
doing
here,
this.
you probably didn't need that. Or, you know,
you're like
I still would have gotten the gist of it.
you're like Terry Crews and Everybody Hates Chris, the dad. You're like
Yeah. I didn't watch Everybody Hates Chris.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Damn.
It was one of the shows.
He's
I
always
just
trying to
didn't-
like cut corners and save and shit.
Yeah.
Like save.
Well, yeah.
Anything,
I mean,
money,
it makes
especially
sense.
money.
Yeah.
And that's what you do with Marvel movies.
Not really. Not really. I just kind of felt like some of it was like, okay, that's getting played out quite a bit, but
Nah.
all right, here we go. And then I like Ironheart.
Do you have an example
What you mean?
of like a part that was unnecessary? Do you have something?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Cuz there was I don't know, some of the stuff with Okoye. I felt like, you know, like it was we didn't need all of her story. Like her getting the title of the Dora Milaje stripped from her from the like that was necessary and that was needed, but like I didn't I don't know. I feel like I didn't need her heroics running through the streets. I understand why they did it, but like I felt like, I didn't need to see them. I didn't need to see her and what's her name catching up in the street before the shit went down. Like it's in there and and I'm not hating on it, but also like I don't know if it was like
They hadn't seen each
completely
other.
necessary.
They hadn't seen each other for years.
Yeah, but we would have seen them see each other later on. Like it could have
when
been,
they were fighting.
Yeah, it could have been implied that they had already seen it. It could have been a deleted scene. Is all I'm saying. I don't need.
It does feel like a deleted scene. Oh my god! It actually does.
Like
it does feel like a deleted scene.
So like it's just they're like I felt like it was one of those things where like
that's hilarious. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
wow.
like there were some things that just like felt like deleted scenes, like when they're like kind of like that scene. And again, like it's just me like nitpicking,
very nitpicky,
at just like shit. But you wanted some examples, so now I'm trying to nitpick and pull the examples.
I did ask for it,
but the other thing was no, like the scene where they're like standing outside the school with their shades on, like arguing about who's going in and who isn't. Like, we didn't need all of that. That felt like a
more
deleted,
what their relationship's like, where they just never. It feels like they'll never see eye to eye.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, and we don't get much of that anyway. So like, I get it, but I was like in the moment while I was watching it, I wasn't like, all right.
So you just wanted them to kick the door in and get to that scene with Ironheart?
No, I wouldn't. No, they should have just like should have been just like slight.
But they were
bicker.
doing their scouting. They were doing their reconnaissance.
It should have just been like a quick, like, you got 5 minutes. It's like, okay, wait, give me a chance to let her in. It's like, all right, you got 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Like it didn't have to be like drawn out
of them fighting back and forth about why she can't go by herself.
Yeah, and doing all that. That kind of felt like deleted scene-ish. You know what I mean? Again, you asked for it.
I did.
Asked for it.
I did.
And that's all it is that like you shave, a minute here, 2 minutes there, and you make the movie 2 hours and 30 minutes versus 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But like again, like as I was watching it, there wasn't anything that was like that I was like, oh my God, this movie's dragging out. It kind of came as an afterthought as more and more people asked me about it. Like when I got back to work, and like it was just like one of those things where like the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I was like, like from like a normal person's perspective, you probably could have cut. Because I know a lot of people out there that don't like those fucking long ass movies. Like even when I told Emma how long this movie was, she was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
But it honestly, do
I
you
like
think
those
it
kind of
feels
movies,
like it though? Do you think it feels like a long movie?
I didn't feel that way throughout.
It was smooth, like it felt like
But I also like so here's the other part too, is that like if it came down to it, like, and I'm watching it on Disney Plus or something, like there might be parts where I'm just like, oh yeah, I already saw this. Like, well, I like just hit like the 10 to 20 second button.
No way you're on doing that. No, you're not. You're not doing that.
I do that on some of the movies.
Yeah, some of them because you've seen them all like multiple times, but you're not doing that with Black Panther. You're not doing that.
I do it in the other Black Panther. Of course, I'm going to do it in this one.
But that one's been out for years, though.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Movie. Eventually, I'm going to find myself in a space.
Well, eventually, of course. But I thought you were talking like right away. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way.
There might even be a chance like the second or third time I watch it. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't need all that. I don't need them.
How many times have you seen it?
Just the once.
Oh, you only seen it one time? Okay.
I've only just seen it the one time.
I've seen it twice now. And it's changed my what I thought about it, I guess. Like what I originally felt about it. At first, I felt like it was I want to say good movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't like it. Definitely wasn't like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But after seeing it twice, I do think it's and I do think it's gonna be top 5 probably.
It's in top 5 for you? Huh?
I think it's gonna be top 5. It's good to me. It's good because of like the story, kind of how it builds. At first, and when I saw it the first time, I was like, I really wanted them to have a little bit more, and I honestly thought Chad was gonna be in it.
Oh no.
I did because he had filmed some. He had did some scenes. Yeah, he did.
He did nothing. He got the script and then died.
That's it.
Yeah.
I swear
No.
they were filming and then he died like
No,
a
they
couple
sent
months
him.
after.
No, they sent him the script.
Really?
And then
Okay, then never mind. Then I was misled by something else because that's what I read, but maybe I was under the assumption that like maybe he didn't actually film.
no, he just read the script, the original script.
That's sad. Okay,
Mhm.
never mind. But anyway, then, fuck.
But you said top 5, huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
And because I like Namor.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's top 5 villain.
Yeah, bro.
He's top 5 villain.
He helped carry that. Like
He carried that movie.
He did.
I will say that
On his
he
back.
carried that movie.
Yeah, he is good.
He carried that movie.
He's very exciting. I can't wait to see what they do with him in the
He'll
future.
fuck some shit up,
Bro.
He was already.
Is it like, man, like the way he fights, like you could tell he's already seasoned.
He's crazy as shit too.
He's
Like the looks in his
nutty.
eyes, like
yeah,
he's nutty.
like everything he said, you believe. You're like, holy shit. He's like, I will come back. If you tell them about me, I will come back
I will wipe you for the fuck.
and I will kill you.
So okay, so question for you then.
Said I'll kill your daughter
because you
and
said
I'll
you
kill
saw
you.
you said you saw the second time.
I did.
And in that scene where they're like when they first introduced Namor,
Mhm.
was it me or was it dark as fuck? Or was it just the theater we happened to be in? Like, because I couldn't see shit in that scene.
Where he pops up out of the water when they're talking.
Yeah, like the very first time. Like I could barely see anything in the theater. I was like, is it supposed to be this dark?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Or did like somebody fuck up the lighting in here? Or, like,
it was
what
dark.
is-
It was dark as fuck. Yeah, it was dark as fuck.
Okay.
Because the second one we seen it was at a different theater.
Okay.
I think it was dark.
Yeah, because it was dark as shit. And
It
I was
seemed
like,
like it was
why the
dark.
fuck is it so dark? Shouldn't be this dark.
That scene is sick.
It is a dope ass scene. It just
But I think it might be the way they filmed it too, though. Honestly, because if you think about it, it is nighttime in Wakanda.
Yeah, but they
And
got
then-
clear skies. That moon should
Very
be.
true. He did say that.
That moon should be.
But when he came out the
banging.
water, they did a really good job of doing that in the first part too. When we see him,
Yeah.
when he's throwing the fucking chopper, they do that well too. Like with they're not revealing him fully, but you know who it you know who it is if
When
you
that-
know comics.
When that song was coming on,
What song?
it scared the fuck out of
When they
me.
were singing,
Because I didn't know what was going on because it started the speaker like the song just kind of started
yeah,
and I thought it was people talking. Like I thought it was like
the
people in the
niggas singing.
theater, and I was like, "What the fuck is going
Bro.
on?" And then like as it gradually built up, I was like, "Oh fuck!"
They're calling that's the fucking
And
ocean.
then and then it got loud in there, and I was like, "Oh, them niggas got families, and they just
Making
they
them
didn't-
jump,
didn't even know what they were doing
just making them jump,
into the ocean,
bro. That
just to get slaughtered too. They
it
didn't even let them
just
drown.
shows. It just shows.
They didn't even let them drown. They straight up killed them in the water too. Like you couldn't just let them swim to the bottom until
No.
the pressure killed them. Like you
Gotta
had to
make sure.
just
Stab,
cut
stab.
throats in the.
stab.
That was
It was vicious, bro. Like their abilities. That's why I'm so excited for them.
like when he said, "I have more soldiers than you do blades of grass." I believed him.
You not to mention the nigga got the whole ocean with him,
I believed him. I said, "Oh my god,
bro. When them
we're
whales,
fucked.
when the whales were tossing their ass up,
We're fucked,
bro. I was like, man,
We're
dude,
fucked."
this nigga got Free Willy helping him. They had a humpback whale, or no, they had a blue whale, right? I think so.
That was wild.
Dog. Yeah, they're gonna be a fucking force, man.
Gonna be a
I can't
problem.
wait to see what they do with them, man. For real.
Yeah, they
I'm
can't just
super
let them
excited.
slide.
No way.
I wonder what happened to them too. Like, do you think they were affected by the snap? I saw somebody ask this question on the internet somewhere.
Why? Why would somebody say that? Or like, what's the reason for them
Like,
to
do
be
you-
affected?
Like, I guess they're not like really plugging any resources, so. But like, he said half the universe. So like, are they considered part of the universe's
I would
like,
assume so. Yeah,
you know? So like, half his people got dusted,
maybe. Yeah.
and he didn't even know. I wonder what that is all about too. Like, I wonder like if he has some know, 'cause
I
I
didn't,
mean,
wow, I didn't even think about this.
you know,
I didn't even
he's
think
like,
about
all
that.
your fucking shenanigans.
I would assume they definitely got dusted.
Some of them did.
Yeah.
Turn the mud in the water.
Yeah, true. But like also, I don't know. Cause maybe they bring it up.
Because it's not
I
like
wonder
they're
if they'll
like, it's
address
not like
it.
they're like infringing upon the resources.
True. They'll probably bring it. They'll probably talk about
It's
it or clear
interesting.
that shit up. It is actually interesting to think about. Cause did Namor get dusted?
Perhaps no, because Talocan would have been left in shambles if he.
You think so?
Yeah, dude, they would have been left.
They
in
seem pretty
absolute
organized. They're
shambles.
not like fighting each other and shit.
No, they would have been left in shambles, dude.
Mm.
Because it's like M'Baku said. He said they don't call him king; they call him God.
That's
So
true.
like, think about that. Yeah, he's like, yeah. So yeah, he a god. They would have been in shambles,
My
bro.
enemies call me.
Could you imagine him sitting up in the middle of that megalodon jaw and then all of a sudden just going to dust?
True.
Shambles.
Man. Yeah, I'm excited that they didn't kill him.
Me too.
I am.
I thought she would for a second.
You thought she was gonna stab that man?
Just for a second.
She had the hate.
Just for
she
a
had
half
the hate.
second.
She had that Killmonger in her. She had it.
She did.
She had vengeance in her heart, boy.
That's crazy. They just opened the movie like that too.
What you mean?
Like him just flatlining.
Oh yeah.
That was a wild opening.
Yeah, it was pretty. Like it was hectic. It was chaotic. She was scrambling.
It was a little too quiet in that theater.
Yeah, it was very quiet.
Like uncomfortably quiet. I was like, did somebody fart or something? Because like,
you're stupid. You're
like,
so
because this is so. I mean, like it was a good silence. It should be that
it
quiet
was.
at that
Everybody
point, but
was
it was
locked
like,
in.
I've never heard a movie theater that quiet before.
I mean,
Never.
it was like a natural moment of silence
And
too,
never,
which was crazy.
Yeah, and like usually, like when it gets that quiet in the theater, usually some fuckboy is like messing around with his candy wrappers
or on his phone.
Yeah, or like grabbing his popcorn or something,
True.
like coughing. Like nobody coughed, nobody breathed. Like it was just dead silence.
True. It was. Yeah.
It was eerie. And then same thing at the end too. Like the very end after they introduced T'Challa.
Toussaint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like it's dead quiet after that too. Because it's her crying, like when she's burning her shit.
My Haitian name is Toussaint.
Yeah. Was that his Haitian name?
But my Wakanda name. T'Challa Jr.
You're terrible.
That's what he said.
No, I don't think he says Junior. I think he says T'Challa.
Prince of King T'Challa. That's what he said. I seen it twice. Did you see it twice?
I didn't see it twice.
Okay, then.
I don't think he says Junior though.
He does.
I'm pretty sure he does.
He does.
But that's okay.
He does.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong, but that's all right. It's okay. Moving on. Like, so you like it? What is it? 8 out of 10? 9 out of 10? What do you give it?
9.5.
9.5, huh?
Yeah, 9.5. The ending was kind of for me, like the end credit scene.
What was
The mid credit scene.
Was that
She's
her
like-
crying? Was that her burning the shit?
For her finally doing the tradition, like buying into that tradition is important, and that she
Was
should
that
be
the
doing
was that the final?
Yeah,
That was the end credit
And then he
scene?
the little dude gets introduced.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, because I thought.
I guess I
Oh,
just
yeah.
wanted more.
Huh?
I guess I just wanted more, probably.
It's kind of a weird ending.
Or maybe like I know he wasn't gone that long, but like how long do we have to wait now for him? You know?
Oh, now he's gonna be a young kid.
I know, but when?
4 years, 5 years.
So he's 5 now. Technically, I think he's 5. So
No,
he'd be like
ain't no
10.
way.
Yeah.
He's got to be like 7 or 8.
No, she kept him away for 6 years. That's what they said. 5 years after the dustings,
I think he was born before the dusting.
and she kept him away. She said, I'm pretty sure
Right,
she
and
said
it's
something
it's
about,
been 5 years since the dusting, so I'm
Yeah, like
guessing he's
6.
probably like 6 or
he's maybe 6 or 5. I'm pretty sure she said 5 though. I think she said his name. Or they do something like where somebody knew, um, or they're like, she's been gone because of how long she's been gone, and then she was like, me and T'Challa decided that we shouldn't bring,
Yeah.
like we shouldn't bring him. We don't want the pressure of growing up under the kingdom or whatever.
Yeah, another
Or
throne.
the crown. Yeah, the
Yeah.
throne. So I don't know, 5 or 6, but I don't think he's any older than 6. I'm gonna be honest with you. But anyway, the
Yeah.
point still is like, how long do we have to wait for him?
Well, they'll probably just recast him as a kid.
You think
as,
they'll
like-
recast him?
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
I'm not gonna keep that little boy around.
Why?
That little boy got his moment.
Didn't
in
they
the
used to
sun.
do that in movies though? Like they'll keep the same person, throughout the
No.
movies. I feel like they've done that in hella movies.
No, not even in Star Wars. It was some weird Jake kid in the first one, and then Hayden came in for the last 2. But they jumped because they time jumped, so the kid didn't age fast enough.
Nah, there's some movies out there where
Like what?
Macaulay Culkin.
I was gonna say Home Alone.
Home Alone.
That's different.
Homeward Bound. They use the same dog and cat. They did.
Even in the sequels, I'm so sick of your shit.
Even the sequels.
I don't believe that for one fucking
Yes,
second.
they did.
I don't think so.
Look it up.
I don't know about that.
Do your Googles, bro. What else did I mean? I feel like they've done that. Like I said, they've done it.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, I probably say for me like 9.5
Ralphie.
out of 10.
I think Ralphie's the only one
Wait, who's Ralphie?
from A Christmas Story.
I haven't seen that movie.
You're terrible. I hate you so much.
Why, bro? It's not.
It's not
What
that
is it?
serious.
A classic?
No, it's just funny. It's just funny. It's just
Oh wait, you know what? I have seen it with
Just-
you. That one
just
Christmas that I
white
spent
people
with you.
being white people.
I have seen it.
You shoot your eye out
I have seen
with the
it.
Red Rabbit BB gun. Yeah. Sticking your tongue on poles and shit. Just good old classic white people fun.
White people fun. Huh?
Yeah. I grew up with the whites.
That's true.
So
Surrounded.
I always had white Christmases, if you
The
will.
whites got you surrounded. Yeah.
You know?
No,
So,
yeah. I like I said, 9.5.
Okay.
The ending was a little for me.
Yeah. Okay. Feel you on that one.
But the action was great. You thought it was weak?
Some of it, yeah.
Wow, no way.
I thought it was like
No way, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
Not like
drunk.
the worst I've ever seen,
You're drunk.
but like
When she was fucking fighting them, motherfuckers on the bridge,
not Okoye's fighting. I was like more
Filthy.
so like
when he attacked the
huh?
first time, filthy.
No, not that. Some of the fighting scenes
what?
were kind of weak.
What other fighting scenes?
Like some of them were just kind of weak.
Give me one. There's
Kind of the last one with Shuri and Namor. It was kind of weak.
what?
It was kind of like it was nothing like that. I was like, oh,
She got stabbed, my boy. What else?
okay, that doesn't make a good fight.
What else?
That'll make a good fight scene.
He fucking took her up in the air and then fucking slammed her. She fucking sliced one of his little off. What, bro?
I just thought it was kind of weak. Like it wasn't.
You're
like,
crazy.
It wasn't like the throwdown of the century.
no,
like-
of course not.
And I think I'm basing this off of like the simple fact that like the Killmonger Black Panther fight was bananas.
I actually don't remember it.
Bananas.
I haven't watched it again.
Where they're fighting
for a
like
while.
on the train and like they're falling
Oh,
through
with
all
the train,
yeah,
falling
like
into
with the vibranium and like that
It was
whole
okay.
that whole fight scene
Fucking
was
train went by and they're talking to each other.
bananas, dog.
It was alright. It wasn't all
It
that.
was way better than the Black Panther 2 fight.
Nah, dude. When she fucking threw her thing off and it hit it, and his little feathers on his ankles, bro. You're
Why did you
crazy.
just do that like that?
That's what it was. Those ankles. They were doing that in the air, and then they
Right.
went
All right, Salt Bay.
Onto the ground. That was my favorite.
All right.
That was so dope.
I didn't say it wasn't dope.
Drugs.
I didn't say it wasn't dope.
Drugs.
I just disagree with your hype on it. Your hype is way up here. My hype is like over here. You know.
What'd you say? I was today. I forgot. You're talking about something about me never hating something.
You're hopefully optimistic.
Yes.
You're hopefully, yeah. You fail to like just be able to you just see the good in everything.
Yes. Yes.
I bet you like oatmeal raisin cookies.
I don't actually. Wow. Wow. I don't. That's funny. And then drop X of that. Okay, so what has James Gunn been up to, man?
He's been up to a lot of shit. He's been up to a lot of fun shit. That's what I'm excited about.
So he's okay. So he's basically kiboshing a lot of shit.
He's putting the kibosh on a lot of shit. He's basically putting the kibosh on the DC universe. Like,
okay,
like we're gonna hit the reset button. We're not gonna continue to do what we're doing right now because clearly the direction that we're going in is not a great one. As we're live and I'm losing my headphones.
Losing your headphones, bro. The other pair of these are broken. I had to throw them away. I think I stepped on them.
That's tragic.
I was pissed.
That's super tragic. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Moment of silence for his headphones.
Appreciate you for that because it was really rough for a moment there. But okay, so yeah, so he's
up to a lot of shit.
Is he just rewriting movies?
No.
What is he doing then?
So basically, he's Kevin Feige now in DC.
James Gunn?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
How have I heard this before? I feel like I've heard this before, right?
We talked about it in the group chat.
We have. Okay, because I know I wasn't.
Yeah, we talked about it in the group chat with Bradley Cooper, for sure. Because I was
right. When though? How long ago has this happened? When did this come into play?
Within the last week. You've kind of been in shambles the last week.
Yeah, I have been. So
So you might be out of the. But yeah.
But wasn't it just somebody else? It was the person who owned him.
David Zaslav.
There we go.
But then he was like looking for the next Kevin Feige,
and he gave it to James Gunn.
He said, "Boom, give me James Gunn." Ooh. And then I can't remember the other gentleman's name, but it's a tag team. It's two of them. But James Gunn it's James Gunn and this other dude.
Was it Garfin or something? I think I seen.
No, it's like
Sarfan. I thought I said something.
Dude's an elite producer. He's got some good shit under his belt, and I just can't remember his name. But he was like, "Give me those two." Bam. They're basically just gonna be Kevin Feige combined as a force.
Wow.
So they're gonna overhaul all of DC.
So what have they done so far?
Nothing. I mean, like other than like making moves wise, they canceled Wonder Woman. As of right now, Man of Steel 2 is on the shelf. We don't know if Henry Cavill's actually coming back, so that might have been a wasted cameo in Black Adam.
So Wonder Woman 3,
Black Adam's future is up in the air. Like they're
no way.
They're resetting like the whole DC universe. Like Jason Momoa is not coming back as Aquaman. He's done. It's being rumored that he's being recast as Lobo.
The devil dude?
Yeah, and like dumping Aquaman. Like they're gonna hit the reset button and do an entirely new thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's got some moves to make. Again, he's having lunch from what I heard on, I don't remember where it was. Maybe it was on Variety. But I heard a report that they're like having lunch with David Zaslav this week or next week. And like laying out because he wants a 10-year plan.
That's what I remember us talking about.
Yeah, he wants a 10-year plan.
Like Kevin Feige does.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yep. So
but he's giving
the
creative directing to
James Gunn.
Wow. That's crazy.
Dude, look, man, if you can make a hit out of Peacemaker, I got faith in you, dog.
Peacemaker is so fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
I actually want to
go back and watch it.
Yeah. And like nobody would have fucking thought that. Like John Cena as Peacemaker, like nobody would have thought. I mean, like nobody knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were before this fucking
Very
before this dude came around and took these characters and made them
And-
household names.
Seriously though, that
Like
Christmas
household
special,
names. Yeah, dude. Fire.
The Christmas special was so good,
Dude. So I had low expectations.
Me too.
I went in
Absolutely.
and I watched it with the kids and with Emma. And we were like, let's watch like the first 15 minutes of it. See how it goes. And like, and then we'll eat dinner and, you know, just because like dinner was waiting. But we were like, let's watch like the first 15 minutes of it while dinner cools off. We ended up watching the whole fucking thing. I was like, oh shit, it's over. That was awesome. We like just got sucked in.
Yeah.
I got nervous.
About what?
I got nervous in the beginning.
Why?
When they started singing. I got a little
Like you
nervous.
thought it was gonna be a whole musical.
I know not gonna be a whole musical, but maybe just a little bit
that Christmas
too
song,
off the
that
rails.
Christmas song bangs though.
It picks up. That's the thing, is that in the beginning I was like, oh no.
Well, how does it go again? Christmas on what is it? Christmas is weird or something.
Yeah. I don't know how it goes, but it
was fire.
It picks up towards the end.
It does.
But in the beginning, I was like, oh no, this might be a little bit
cheesy.
Might be a little bit too much off the rails. I had put myself in that like holiday, or not holiday, but like Hallmark holiday movie space. I was like, okay, it's gonna be corny like that. That's kind of the vibe that they're going for. It's like I could put myself in the headspace. But when the music started, I was like, oh no, I don't know if I can do this. But then the song got weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
And it banged out a little bit. And then just the whole time watching them chase Kevin Bacon was fucking hilarious.
Kevin Bacon, like being
Kevin Bacon.
And like Mantis doing
the shit,
making him change a lot. Yeah. And like his ability to change into those roles is so cool.
Just shitting on themselves. We think actors are disgusting. All actors are scumbag. Like just shitting on themselves.
Yeah. It was good. It was really good.
It was good shit. I was impressed.
And like when you like you said, like you're like I remember you texting and saying like I kind of didn't want it to end. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Like I wish it was a whole hour.
Yeah,
just 45 minutes. I don't think was enough.
Look at this, and then the nice touching moment with Peter and Mantis.
Yeah, Mantis, which came out of nowhere. Did you see that coming or no? Did you know that
no.
they were
brother
and sister? I had no idea.
No, could have guessed it. Like.
True, because why would he keep her around?
Well, and like even when I like thought about it, and I was like, oh yeah, they did kind of hint towards that in the movie too. Like it shows him boning somebody that looks like mantis.
Creatures, like crazy creatures.
And one of them is like a mantis looking.
I felt like I'd seen that.
It was like, yeah, so I can see that happen.
Okay, yeah, true.
You know,
true.
So,
and he probably just didn't kill her because she provided that power of putting him to sleep and shit.
Yeah. So. Shit.
Because he had bodies. Oh, I got a question for you. Who do you think has the most bodies in the Marvel Universe?
Kang.
So far? Already?
Absolutely. Dude's infinite.
No. Wait, what?
Definitely Kang.
He hasn't even been in a movie. He's been in one show and he didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
He got all the bodies, bro. Are we just talking like... Bro, he's got all the bodies.
No, like killing. Like you killed him.
Yeah,
and not Thanos. Not Thanos.
No, I'm saying he's got bodies.
Sorry.
He's been around
of the good people
since
yes. Well, no, not even. I can't remember what it was. Okay, this is how it started. We were watching.
Thor's got the most bodies.
There we go. Because we were watching. I think we were watching Civil War.
Okay.
And that question, and I was like, damn, like the way Cap is fucking people up, he's killing people. There's no way these people are just living.
Oh no, when he kicks that dude right off the fucking boat in Winter Soldier.
Dude, Cap is a stone cold killer, bro.
Yeah, he's a soldier.
Yeah, but he acts like he was like, Bucky, don't kill him. You're gonna kill somebody. And Bucky's like, so? The fuck?
He's not trying to kill the cops.
That's what we do, baby. I kill.
He wasn't trying to kill cops. That's what that was.
Oh wow.
Captain didn't want that, because if you think about it, he's technically a wanted man, and then all of a sudden you kill the police officers that are chasing you. You don't want those bodies on
charges.
Yeah, you don't want those bodies on you.
See, that's just good writing.
We can forgive.
I didn't even see that.
We can forgive war bodies.
I didn't even see that. You're true.
Like we can forgive
We had to
you
do what we had to do.
taking
the
out
whole
some,
type shit, yeah.
taking out some hydras, but
Okay, so then we got that. Then we got the Hulk. Obviously, the Hulk killed people, and it has to be physical, like on screen, like you've seen it. So Peter Quill's daddy,
bodies.
with that motherfucking arrow.
Oh, Yondu got bodies.
I can't whistle. God,
I think Thor
I
got
hate
the most
that.
bodies though.
You
dude.
think so? But
'Cause
he kills
if you think
creatures. He
about it-
don't kill people.
Yeah, but that's still bodies. That's still
No,
killing.
we're talking about people, Jake.
That's killing.
I'm not trying to move the goalposts, but we're talking about people.
You're moving the goalpost.
I'm trying to not move the
You're
goalposts,
moving the goalpost.
but I'm not
because
fully
then
explaining my question.
because then that completely negates your ego.
Not at all.
Yes,
I'm
it
not,
does. It
no,
completely
I'm not-
removes it
I'm
because
not
the ego killed
remembering
creatures
to
too.
say the whole question.
He's
at the
ego
beginning.
killed creatures
No.
too. So if you don't let me do Thor, you can't do ego. And if we're talking about
I wasn't
human
gonna
bodies,
say ego. Remember, I
And-
said good, like the good peoples.
and if we're really like going to talk about it, even though like
Okay, now we'll talk about everybody then. Fine, fuck it.
who's got the most bodies?
Now, yeah, now we'll talk about everybody besides
We're talking
Thanos.
about- do we have to see it on screen?
Because yes, I want on screen. And then we'll do off
It's
screen.
definitely Thor. It's definitely
All
Thor.
types of bodies,
all types of bodies.
creatures.
Thor's got to have that. He's 1,500 years old, and that's all that nigga did was fight.
But we didn't see all of the bodies. We didn't see all of the 1,500 years. Yeah, he went to war. We know that. We know he flew around and fought all the realms and then came back and saw Loki on
But
the
then
throne.
even like, did you see him in like the first Avengers doing absolute damage? And then
To the little Chitauri things?
yeah, those are creatures. Those are bodies.
Okay, yeah.
And then you got-
oh my God. Yeah, you're right. But I was talking about real people.
You're talking about real people.
Yeah. And is Yondu good or no?
No, because Yondu didn't kill no fucking humans. They're in
Yeah, he
space
did.
the whole time.
Those are humans.
Dog,
There's
in
humans in
space
space.
the whole fucking time.
There's humans in
Stop
space.
moving the goalposts.
There's humans in space.
Stop moving the. But they're from other planets. So they
Okay,
don't count.
but they're
Taserface isn't a human.
Oh God,
He's
you're
an
out of your
alien.
mind.
He's an alien.
Okay.
He's technically an alien.
Oh my God. What about not Peter Quill? I mean, obviously Peter Quill's in space, but he's a human.
Yes, I'll give you that one.
See, they're humans.
They're not all
Kraglin,
humans.
Kraglin, human. Come on, boss. Come on, boss. You said no, this time, boss. Remember, he was crying.
Yeah.
He was like, "Okay, boss. This time he's really
Is
gone over there."
Kraglin human?
Kraglin's definitely human. What do you
What,
mean?
are you sure about that?
Are they shape shifting? So they're all Skrulls.
They might be.
You're fucking you're out of control, dude.
They might be.
You're out of control.
What's Kraglin? Where's my phone?
Kraglin is definitely a human.
Who the fuck names their kid Kraglin?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
Maybe
If you
it's a
gonna have the
space name.
fucking yeah, oh okay, he's a space baby. So that therefore, okay, you're a scumbag.
You do bring up a good point, though. Who's gonna name their kid Kraglin? I will.
No, you
I'll be the
won't.
first. Gang, what up, fool?
Sup, fool?
Thanks for jumping in the stream, baby. Kraglin is a human, bro.
He's not.
Oh, he is, man.
He's not human. He's
Fool, we're talking right now. We're arguing.
he's
about
chilitarian. So suck on my
Fuck outta
nuts, dude.
here. He's what? Let me see.
He's chilitarian. I don't fucking know what it. A chilitarian. That's what it says.
A fictional alien. Oh shit.
Yeah. Ligma.
Well, fuck me then, huh?
Yeah, no, well, somebody else can do that, but yeah, fuck you.
Fool, who has the most bodies
What?
in the Marvel universe?
Okay, are we talking human bodies that we've seen die? Then it's Captain America. If we're just talking human bodies.
It's not Captain though. It might be.
Stop moving the goalposts.
It might be the Hulk, or
We didn't.
yeah. Oh no, he was.
I haven't seen him like physically.
the soldiers. Winter. Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron at the beginning. They were fucking those people up in the winter
Yeah.
when they were storming Riders.
Yeah.
Strider. Riders thing. Anyway, fine. On screen has to be seen.
Why are you moving?
Any type. Wasn't. I'm trying to make the question. I'm trying to.
bodies.
Hawkeye do got some bodies, bro.
Bodies. But why can't we just say the most bodies? In general?
Hawkeye do got some bodies.
We're just talking strictly human bodies. There can only be 3. I mean, that we've seen on
on screen bodied. They got bodied on screen. Anything that got bodied on screen.
Tony
Okay,
Stark bodied a lot of people in
and
the
it
first
doesn't just have to be
Iron Man.
humans. Okay. Tony,
Like
first
when
Iron Man?
he escapes,
Ooh,
he bodies a
if we're
lot of
doing
people
humans,
in them
yeah,
fucking
he did.
caves, dude.
He did, yeah.
He bodied a lot of
'Cause they
fucking
were
people
coming
in
in.
there. Yeah,
I
him
thought that.
and Jensen caught some bodies for sure.
Yeah, Jensen definitely caught some
Yeah,
bodies.
he caught some bodies in there.
R.I.P. to Jensen.
Yeah, dude.
The greatest Marvel character in the universe.
Caught some bodies.
Got him. Hawkeye
So-
do got some bodies though.
Hawkeye got some
I didn't even
bodies.
think about it. Okay, so
Black Widow got some bodies.
Black Widow definitely got bodies. She was using people's bodies.
Yeah.
They were like half dead.
Do you think Thor killed any of those fucking soldiers in Nah, I don't think so. Probably not.
What?
In the first Thor, when he goes to go get his hammer and he just starts catching bodies left and right. When all the soldiers try to get after him, when he's going after and he just starts whooping the shit out of them.
The ice people?
No, the regular soldiers, like when they're in. Wanda got bodies. That's true.
Hell yeah.
And some of them, not all of them, on purpose. Sorry about it.
Yeah. She didn't give a fuck.
She did. That was the first time. Remember, she blew up all those people at the Ugandan.
Oh,
embassy.
I was talking about when she took over New Jersey or whatever that little
That
city.
too, but she didn't kill nobody then.
Kind of though.
Not really. She just brought Vision back from the dead. She didn't really kill anybody.
But she took a lot of people's lives away from them.
That's true, but that's not the same as catching a body.
True. Fine.
Them little kids were just grounded to their room. Shut the fuck up. Stop complaining. I haven't seen my daughter in 2 weeks. You be glad not to see your daughter in 2 fucking weeks. But your daughter was a complete bitch.
Okay, wow. Go crazy.
Look at the way that lady was dressed. You know her daughter was a bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't seen my daughter in 2 weeks.
You're talking about
you probably think you were on fucking vacation.
Oh shit, Elgato, what happened?
What happened?
I'm so sorry.
Please run the camera up. Did your phone die?
No, shot it. 1 second.
I thought it was plugged in. I thought it'd be charging. Technical difficulties. Why is it? What is this? What is this nonsense? Gang, gang, bang, bang. But yeah, so I mean, like, I guess, I don't know. I'd have to say Thor for the most bodies. For the most. If we're just talking like straight up what we've seen on camera, human or non-human, I'm definitely gonna have to go with Thor. Because there's some scenes where he catches some bodies. Even like in Infinity War, he catches a lot of those fucking whatever they're called. Those dogs. How we feel about him saying that he'll do Thor, but not with what's his name ever again?
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro. He said I could do Thor one more time, but it'd have to be in a completely different creative direction, new director.
They wanted a whole new director?
He wants a whole new director. He doesn't want to do the goofy Thor anymore. He's like, I'm done with that. I agree with him. Because Ragnarok was the perfect dosage of it. Of like funny and action and like him getting to flex some comedic muscles. And then Love and Thunder was just them trying way too hard to make him a comedic character. Uh-oh. We ain't got no camera. Oh. And that's not figuring it out. That was a big mistake.
That was.
Ouch.
He said ouch. Fuck, man.
Well, there it goes. Oh. PK says he agreed.
Now people want to show up to the stream.
Yep. When the camera's out, dude.
It's your fucking. It's y'all fault.
It's not.
Should have got here earlier when the
It's
cameras were
audience's
working.
fault, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the type of host I'm gonna be.
Wow.
Yep.
You're a scumbag.
It is.
That's
what
all
it
right.
is. It is
Alright,
what
you-
it is. What up,
you-
though, PK? How you doing, bro? For jumping in the stream today, baby.
What the fuck is he saying?
Man, I
He
was
said he
watching
was like,
TGA.
what's TGA?
Yeah, what's TGA? With a stream deck? I fuck with you on that.
What is TGA? The gaming awards.
Oh.
I forgot that was on tonight.
What got game of the year? Let me guess. Sifu. Let me guess. Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, huh? God of War.
Ooh.
I finally fired that one up.
The first one?
Yeah.
Man, that shit got. You know how old that is?
No, not like the first one.
Elden Ring. How did I
course
not
it
guess
did.
that? I'm super pissed. I
Of
should have known
course
that
it
actually.
did.
I should have known that.
No, God of War ain't new enough yet. But no,
Yeah.
no, not like the OG PlayStation one, like the one with the little kid. The first one. I mean, there's only 2 of them now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The new one just came out, like I think.
like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, this one I just did like the regular one with the kid. Yeah, I just fired that up. Bro, here's the thing. Unless it's a game I really, really, really want to buy,
Mhm.
I have a hard time shelling out money for video games. Like I'll take my chances and just do the game of the month on PlayStation.
Yeah.
You know, or like
Man, I haven't used my PlayStation in
months,
bro. It's literally I turned it into a Kanban board. Do you know what a Kanban board is?
That sounds. No, I don't know what that is.
It's a
That sounds dirty though.
It's like you're fucking stupid. It's a like a way to continue to be
$72 after tax. Look at fuck that.
what's $72 at the tax?
I think he's talking about video games.
What?
Fooster says he bought a 5 and don't use it. I respect that because games are so fucking
He's
expensive.
talking about me, bro. He said I bought.
Oh, bro, bought a 5. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's because he's got a fucking.
Don't do that.
It's because he's got the sex box in here, and he's got
Gotta have it.
he's got the Nintendo Switch.
Oh wow. Damn.
And yeah, so you're all gamed out.
Don't be telling niggas what I got.
And it's secretly because I took his clubs in PGA 2K. I did. I don't know how else to phrase that. Usually, like if we're playing 2K, it's like snatch your ankles. But we were on a golf course, so I guess I just took your clubs.
You didn't win.
I did by a lot every time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. We could check the tapes.
You got the tapes?
We probably got the scorecards. I could pull them up on the PlayStation when I get home.
You
and
did
take a
not
screenshot. I destroyed you every time. Every time.
Every hole.
Almost every
How many
hole.
did we play?
A lot of holes.
I don't like that. Might be older games, but them shit's always on sale.
Yeah, I like the older game. Oh, he plays PC, huh? Oh, okay, PK.
Yeah, bro, his setup is insane.
Is elite?
It's so good. It'll make you break up around it. Like when you sit in his seat.
I'm not that much of a gamer, but I respect it.
And then you rub your hands on the keyboard and the wood table.
Why do you let him do this to your video game setup, dog?
I get wet just thinking about it.
You should probably get a black light and then hire a maid. And just give her the black light. Don't look.
That's actually really
that's
some sage advice.
Okay.
Because
that was awfully descriptive.
It's nice.
I was like, yeah. Don't ever give this man alone time with your gaming consoles. I guess.
So good. But that's what I want to get next. I want to get a PC. So he could join the crew.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I'm finna. I think that's the.
I just don't have the time. I don't have the it's not the time. It's what is that called?
The funds.
The fucks. I don't have the fucks.
Oh, the fucks.
I don't have the fucks.
I don't have the funds. It's just mad expensive.
I don't.
It's so expensive.
Like, to me, I'm like, especially now, I think maybe if I didn't have kids and shit, it'd be different.
True.
But like, especially nowadays, I'm like an hour to an hour and a half gamer at night. And I say hour and a half because I probably fell asleep for a half hour with the controller in my hand.
Understandable.
Before I woke up.
Understandable.
So it's, I still have my 4.
Hobby. Fuck.
Yeah,
To say the least.
Bro, I got my PlayStation 4 before Grayson was born, or right around the time. So I've had it for at least 6 to 7 years. I still haven't gotten any new controllers. I'm still on the same controllers.
Really?
Yes. Like, one of them is actually jammed. Like, I actually have to, like, consciously on the trigger, like, pull it down and then, like, kind of push it back up with my finger.
I might have to get you a controller.
Like, I'm like,
that made me super sad. And it gets annoying sometimes when you got to troubleshoot. Yeah, you talk about that often. You do. I do remember you saying that. Oh man, gamer energy. I feel that though.
Yep.
Bro,
yeah, dude. It is. Yeah, it's that gamer energy for sure.
So hold on. So the joystick. Wait, what's going on with the triggers?
The left trigger, L2 or no R2.
R2.
If I push down on it,
yeah,
like I actually have to actively like push down and then let go of it and then like wrap my finger on the backside of it and like push it back up.
This nigga is finger banging on the controller.
Yeah, dude. I got to.
You're doing jujitsu with your fingers on that shit,
like
bro.
I gotta
Why?
Because I'm not paying $60 for a fucking controller.
You need a controller, bro. That's insane.
I'm not paying $60
That's
for a
insane.
fucking controller, dog. I'm not doing it. Everybody hates Chris, Dad. I'm not fucking doing it, dude.
Oh my god!
Especially
he's had that happen before. Oh my god!
Yeah, thank you.
Did you get a new one? What is going on? What's going on with you guys? For real?
What you mean?
What are y'all doing to the controllers? Where
nothing, bro. It's a 6-year-old controller.
True. You done wore that bitch
Yeah. That controller.
That controller is tired.
There was a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of Arkham Knight.
Beaten and broken.
Yeah, bro.
Beaten and battered, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, it's time to put that thing in a box and bury it. It's dead.
Dog, it still works.
Wow.
Still able to beat you in 2K with it.
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
will
I
never
did.
beat me in 2K, ever.
In PGA 2K, I beat you every time, dog.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You're gonna show me the scorecard because
I'm gonna show you.
I
the
need to see the
scorecard.
Carfax. I need to see the Carfax. I don't
I'm
believe
gonna
that
show
shit.
you the Carfax.
I don't believe that shit at all.
Yeah, the R2 gets beat up. Thank you.
My putting on there is elite, bro. What do you mean? My joystick, I did catch drift in my PS5 controller. That's why I haven't played. It's because of the controller.
Yeah.
I'm pissed about it. And the controllers are mad expensive now.
What did I do? Yep, I sure am. You have a Walkman. I sure do.
He said that R2 gets beat up. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Walkman headphone cables.
Mm-hmm.
What is cable? Hell nah, bro.
I actually, that is pretty on point because I actually, when I got my new phone,
Yeah.
I actually audibly yelled out, "What the fuck?" when I went to go plug in the aux cord and there was no plug in. And so I had to like set up the whole Bluetooth. I was actually like upset. I'm like, why the fuck can't I just have
You are
an aux
you're
cord, dog?
old, bro.
Why can't
You're
I
an
just have an aux
person.
cord, dude? Just give me the aux cord. It's not taking up that much space.
Oh my God. You need physical headphones?
No, I don't like physical headphones because I always tuck them up under my shirt anyway. I like the earbuds.
Okay.
But why can't it legitimately pissed me off. Like I'm used to the Bluetooth now, but it legitimately pissed me off when I got my shit set up. I drove around with 2 phones for the longest time. I was like, I'm not switching the shit back over. I actually until my phone before my phone.
It takes like 10 seconds, right? To set up the Bluetooth.
It's a pain in the dick. Not doing it out of principle.
It takes 10 seconds.
Well, now it does. Now I have it set up.
Now?
But at the time I was, I was pissed off. I didn't want to fucking do it.
You are.
I didn't want to conform to the Bluetooth. Why?
Because it's easy.
Why?
It's
I know it's easy.
efficient.
It's
You are wild today.
it's not as efficient because I gotta turn the car over and wait like a minute and a half for the shit to upload and
Yeah.
connect to the Bluetooth when I could just plug it into the aux cord and I have instant. It's just
Okay.
there.
I gotta the Disney owner,
Yeah.
the new Disney CEO. What
He
were
wants an
you
aux cord on his phone too.
what were you saying earlier today about that? You were talking to me about it, and I was like, just tell me on air.
About how they're going quality, or they want quality over quantity.
Okay.
So they're calling phase 4 an experiment. It was an experimental phase. That's what they called it, not me. That's not what I said.
No.
That is what they said. That's what Disney said.
What was the
That's what Disney and Marvel said.
What about it was experimental, putting out all
The content that they put out,
which is what people were bitching about?
I guess so. So now they're working on. So now the new dude, because the old dude Bob Iger, that's what he wanted to do. He was like, just push it out as much as you could.
Okay.
And so, because he basically like was in the middle of the streaming wars, so he was just like put content out. Whereas now they want to focus more so on the quality of it than the quantity of it.
What are your thoughts on that?
I'm on board as long as it's, like as long as it does what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like, if you're gonna give me less content, it better be good content. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. That's like,
yeah.
That's all I ask for. Then, like, if that's what you're gonna do, then.
So what does that look like for you? Better endings?
I don't know what it looks like for me. To me, it just sounds like they're just making a commitment to potentially making better. Because you know how I felt about some of the things that have come out in this phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been bitching.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And apparently the CEO of Disney thinks the same way that I do. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That I might have been just slightly right all along.
And it's also me is right too.
Yeah, you might be.
Because they were building.
But
they were just trying to throw out shit.
Yeah, they're just throwing shit out there.
I don't understand
quality over quantity.
So what's the argument? Do people are like, what's the majority? I guess is the argument.
I would say that the majority of people. No, I would say.
Or do they want less and better?
I think they want less and better. I think a lot of people, and it wasn't necessarily like that. Like the content was that bad. Is that I think a lot of people felt maybe potentially overwhelmed by a lot of it.
I wasn't overwhelmed. I wouldn't say, but you say that. But
so
that's
like,
what some.
But I think also too to like the effect of like when you're in the middle of the streaming wars, there's a lot of shit going on at once too. Like when people have multiple streaming services.
Yeah.
It can get flooded, and even and that's not necessarily Disney's fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're trying to put out a show to try to match all the other shows that are coming out within their like timelines and shit, like it might get a little bit muddled.
Yeah.
And if something's not hitting on all cylinders for people, they'll stop watching because it's a streaming service. And they have multiple other shows that they could go back to.
That's a good point.
So like for me, the argument would be, okay, well, if you can get me shit that's in between, if they're like looking at it from a perspective of like, okay, we're gonna give people something in between. I don't know, what's a popular show right now? Like another just like popular
on Disney or
no, just like in general.
Just
like,
in general?
You know what I mean? Like something that comes out. Something that people are excited. I don't know. let's say like Yellowstone. I know a lot of people like that show.
I do like Yellowstone.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay,
Season
if we
5
can
did just drop too.
Right. So it's like, okay, well, let's not try to put anything out in between that, but let's, during that.
It's kind of like artists where they don't drop on the same week as another artist. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So if we can drop
Catch
shit
up on
in
these
between,
They need to stop making so much. Yes, sir. He followed up with, they also need to buy DC.
Well, James Gunn took over DC, so let's just wait on that. Let's hit the pause button.
Peter's stupid, man. DC out here fighting for it.
Yeah, too much to consume. Yeah.
Wonder what Gunn is gonna do with all these scrap movies and characters. We were talking about that earlier on the podcast.
They're gonna do something fun with it. I think they're gonna bring more obscure characters into the mix. Like if you drop Jason Momoa as Aquaman and bring him in as Lobo, right? And then you already have John Cena's Peacemaker, and you potentially do like what are the odds that maybe we get Terry McGinnis like Batman Beyond? You know what I mean? Okay. Like there's the door. There leaves a big door. Like there's a lot of fucking characters in DC that you.
Well, yeah, that's what it's all about. Now you got this freedom.
Yeah, so I think that's just
to rewrite the story however you see fit, and we know what he does. Like we were talking about earlier, like seeing what he does with Game of Thrones. Like you said, he took literally
Guardians.
no known. He took no known characters and put them on the front, like the forefront.
Yeah, Peacemaker.
Yeah, Peacemaker. Exactly. Yo, for real on Peacemaker.
Like so,
and the show is we said it earlier. It's a banger.
It's a banger of a show.
So good.
So it's that just stands the reason.
Make their movies like Snyder Cut. Long ass. I've been fighting for this for a minute now. I will always fight this point. You're a grown up. The movies that they're making are literally for grown ups. You can stay up 4 hours. You can stay up 3 hours and watch a movie. You can stay up 4 hours and watch a bullshit television show.
I don't have any complaints with that.
Exactly. Yeah. No, for real.
I don't have any problem with that.
They got to start doing that more. I totally agree. Marvel needs to give us a break. Too much to consume. Yeah.
Why is Marvel like Chris Brown? What did he do?
They're never gonna get 27 movies out of us again. Marvel like Chris. Chris Brown drops like literal albums back to back, and they're like 46 songs deep, 22 songs deep, like 37 songs, 100.
I've been out the game, man. I don't fucking know,
songs.
dog. Let's keep reading these comments.
Or drop the whole damn series at once so I can stay engaged. I like that. I do. HBO does shit like that, I feel like, right? Don't they drop?
No, HBO does weekly. Netflix is the only one that doesn't.
Netflix
is the only one that drops the whole thing at once. And honestly,
32 songs.
I gotta be perfectly honest with you.
What's up?
I like the weekly rather than dropping the whole series.
I'm with Noble on that. I like the whole series.
See, and I don't. Just because from the standpoint of like you could binge it all in one night, whereas like I got to take a little while to binge it. Or what happens if everybody then, because like that was the problem that Netflix has, is that Netflix drops their whole thing at once, and then like Wednesday, everybody's gonna talk about Wednesday for about the next week and a half, and then everybody's gonna fucking forget about it.
I haven't watched
even though it's the most watched thing on Netflix ever. It beat out Stranger Things. And they dropped the whole series and it beat out Stranger Things.
Really?
For most viewed hours, yes.
Wow.
People went crazy on this show. So like that's kind of the argument there, is that like, because then you're gonna have where we could talk about it for 6-7 weeks. We're only going to talk about it for about a week and a half because you dropped it all at once.
I don't know.
Because that's the thing. Like, how often do we talk about, like, you don't talk about it much after it's done.
That one, the Korean one. What's the show?
Squid Game?
Yeah. People talked about that for a long time.
Like a month, dude. That's about as long as it lasted. That's if you think about it, that's 4 weeks. That's 4 episodes.
But, okay, so it goes the 4 week. So you're saying they only talk about the last episode for a week until the next one comes out?
typically, well, no. So like, what I'm saying is like, okay, so if you drop something weekly, like how they've been doing, fuck cliffhangers, he says. So like if you like for Disney, like when they were doing Andor, that show continuously was trending and talked about for almost 3 months because it was 12 episodes and they released one episode a week. So for almost 3 months, you were consistently relevant with your streaming platform and with the content that you put out because you were putting it out weekly. And so people would talk about one episode for an entire week and then get hyped for the next episode. And they talk about that episode and the episode before for an entire week. And so all of a sudden, instead of like it becoming a month-long conversation or a 2-week conversation because we've already seen every single episode, it now becomes a 3 to 4 month conversation.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, like, I understand binging, like, if all of a sudden I'm like, you're like, yo, you got to check out. Like,
I think it's
like if you,
it's easier to remember everything when you can watch it all the way through. Like
Not
you
for me.
remember details.
It all goes in a blur with me. If I sit down and watch it all the way through one sitting,
yeah.
it goes by in a blur. Whereas, like, if I see it like week to week,
Yeah.
I can either watch one episode back again or I like get the previously on and I'm like, oh, okay.
Again too,
and it kind of like, but see, that's the thing is that I don't really,
you know,
like, I won't really like watch a series.
I do like having a whole series at once because if I got time, I could just watch it all facts. Yeah. Waiting sometimes does make me not as hype, especially if the last episode I watched was slow or boring.
I could get that too.
Noble, I have kids. I got one shot to get it done, like trying to get a girl pregnant.
Bro, Noble, I got kids. You
right.
can't use that excuse, dog.
Well,
if anything, you don't got time to watch these shows. So you should be grateful they come out once a week.
You're a wild boy. A wild boy. Nah, I don't know.
Nah, babe, I gotta watch Netflix. It's gonna be a 14-hour day.
I can see you're stupid. I can see both. I can see both points, but again, I think because for me personally, I just want it all right away. Like, just give it to me.
I don't understand that.
Just give it to me because I can run through it at my own pace.
Mm-hmm.
There's other shows that I'm watching.
Yeah, that's why I like the weekly because there's other shit that I'm watching. So like,
but what if your shit all drops on the same day? Then
it doesn't though. That's the thing is that now these streaming services, bro, like to me, like I felt like we were
calculating
eating back in the day. Like, because granted, as much as I didn't like the show, at one point we had Andor, then She-Hulk, or was She-Hulk, then Andor, and then I know you didn't fuck with it, but then Lord of the Rings came out on a Thursday.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that.
And then Game of Thrones was out that Sunday. So it was like just like feasting. You're like a new shit just drop everything instead of being like, okay, I gotta binge this show. Yeah, I binge through it, and then it's like, okay, now I move on to the next one. I binge through the whole thing again. Like to me, like the shows, it will all run together if I do that.
Yeah.
Unless you got like a whole series where you're like it's already over, then it's like, okay, I can run through that. But like if it's like if I know that it's gonna be coming out, I like having it like week to week to week.
You different, boy.
I like it like that.
That's how I like it, baby.
I like the cliffhangers too.
All right. I didn't really get a chance to read up on this, but what is this whole James Gunn and
I don't know what this is.
Race swap complaints.
Who's race swapping? Okay. Who got race swapped? I'm so confused.
The Bad Batch season 2. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
What? You talk about the cartoon?
Yeah. You didn't watch the first one?
That shit was.
It was kind of trash.
It was kind of booty butt.
It was not that great, but hopefully season 2 is good. Just honestly, that little girl got in the way. Like, get the fuck out like, stop it. Stop. I hate when we turn characters into babysitters.
The casting of black actors in a role previously depicted as being a white character. In the source
God, is this because of the High Evolutionary?
Is a surefire way of upsetting some people on social media.
Oh my God. I fucking hate each and every one of you. I fucking if this is about the High Evolutionary, you can all LIGMANUTTZ Ligma nuts.
Character has been unnecessarily race swapped. The High Evolutionary is a character who originally appeared as a British scientist, Herbert Edgar, in Marvel Comics. Depicted as a white man from northern England, the casting of Iwuji brings a change to the MCU that has been several times before, whether it is a swapping of race or gender, and this one has received the same kind of grumbling backlash online.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard, dog. What are we even doing?
He said,
here?
"Don't talk shit about Boba Fett's sister." Ooh.
What are we even doing here?
Ooh. So what are people saying?
What are we even doing here, dude? People need to shut the fuck up.
Why another race swap villain? Why not Mark Hamill?
Because Mark Hamill's already in Star Wars, you dick licker.
Because Chuck is the best actor I've worked with. That's why. Has zero to do with race. Damn, man. Code Man is pissed.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? From Peacemaker.
Who? The dude?
The dude.
The vigilante?
No, the black dude.
Oh, the Mantis.
Yeah. That dude. Who's working with Waller? Is that motherfucker.
He's a great actor.
Yeah. People just be angry about anything, dog. And you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's a great actor, bro.
You trying to tell me there's no black people in Northern Europe? Shut the fuck up.
True. I just saw a video online.
Man, would you just shut the fuck up?
I just saw a video online. It's on YouTube. It was about black people in Korea. Like what it's like to date in Korea as a black person.
Yeah, hey Coleman, whoever that tweet was from, you're a fucking scumbag, dude. Like, just fucking chill out, pal. Unnecessarily race swapped. Your mom should have unnecessarily swapped you out.
Wow,
you fucking son of a
bitch.
I'm not pissed about it. Like,
but yeah, they do
get out your
do
fucking
a lot.
feelings.
It's like
dude.
It's a fucking it's fake.
It's a cartoon.
At
dog.
the end of the day,
at the end of the day, it's a cartoon.
It's just like, oh my
in
god,
live action.
Have you seen the Santa Camp on HBO?
No. Is it funny?
It's it's kind of heartwarming. There is racism in it. Yeah,
I love good old fashioned racism.
I like to see a little bit of racism.
Good old fashioned racism.
See how people react to it.
Just because.
Oh, I love seeing that.
It blows my mind that people could be that ignorant.
You said you saw what they did to the girl on God of War Ragnarok.
I didn't see Ragnarok yet, buddy.
I haven't played.
I haven't played Ragnarok yet. Don't give me no.
Is it good?
Don't give me no spoilers.
Clemson.
Clementine. Who's Clemson? Clemson Tigers.
Yeah.
LSU? College football playoffs
or not LSU?
Let's go.
It is in Louisiana though. So Santa Camp.
Yeah.
And people
just get
pissed
mad
about Black Santa. Yeah, bro.
I love it.
And
dude.
it was this one
character.
black dude. This one black dude who he went to Santa Camp to learn how to become a better Santa, and he's black.
Yeah.
And he's the only black guy there. There's just a bunch of old 65, 75-year-old whites. Yeah, that look like
was
Santa.
he getting ran through the ringer?
Not really, like
by them, or was it just
not really? Like they were trying to understand and stuff. But like there was one moment where it kind of got a little racial, and he was like
a little clans.
You could tell like the way he reacted to it. Like I just like seeing people like try to
react to the racism.
Yeah,
the dude from Peacemaker. Damn it!
It's,
What's wrong? What is wrong with that dude? What's wrong with him being the high evolutionary? Tell me. There's nothing wrong with it.
People just mad.
People just mad at absolutely nothing for no good reason.
It's just, it's a weird thing to just be upset about, especially things that are fucking fake. Like Santa's not even real, bro.
Like Dave Bautista is like drag. He's not an alien, but he cast him as Drax. They painted him. They gray faced him.
I saw this nigga PK. I saw Black Santa on Friday after next.
That seems racist.
Is
that the only time you've seen Black Santa?
That was a different type of Santa.
That was Uncle Leroy's Santa. Who said
eating a big ass sandwich in the kitchen? I love that movie.
Oh my god. It is a Christmas movie.
Eating a big ass sandwich. When Ice Cube called him Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley, bro. He was funny as fuck. But yeah. People are just outraged about the stupidest shit. And
about nothing.
Especially about something that's fake, bro. That's the shit that I don't understand. Like they were mad about this, like a trans Santa. That's what the Santa was called. They were called Trans Santa, and they like went to do like their own Santa meetup for other, like, especially like kids that feel like that or whatever. And the Proud Boys,
Noble wrote a book.
the Proud Boys showed up.
Oh no,
dude! Like you're that upset. No spoilers, but there's a black girl in God of War, and the internet got mad and made her white with red hair because they said black people don't exist in Norse mythology.
They said the same thing during Lord of the Rings, dude. There were black elves in Lord of the Rings, and people were so mad about it. There was even one dude. He went on a whole like YouTube, like ran about it, and even like pulled out old maps.
Oh my!
Like pulled out maps that like are in the books and shit. And he's like, "This is why there can't be black elves because of." And I was like, he was like geographical with it. Like people are fucking out of pocket with their.
Imagine being in a relationship with that person.
There is he probably has a girlfriend. He probably does. She probably got neck rolls and eats sketty and butter, but
man,
he got a girlfriend.
Dude. Imagine like she brings him the wrong shirt or something.
He just explains why it's the wrong shirt.
Yeah, and like hits her. Oh my God.
Hits her with knowledge.
Get it right. You're stupid. I saw that some people were upset that all the bad people in the show were all black.
Yeah, and Wednesday.
What?
Yeah, I guess all the vampires are. Are black in Wednesday. It's like they're the villains, and some people are mad about that too. Neck rolls.
Y'all are fucking dumb. Man, I gotta watch Wednesday. Is it good?
I'm like 3 episodes deep. I'm into it. I'm into it. But I like the Addams Family. I'm big Addams Family.
I haven't seen the Addams Family in a long time.
I'm a big Addams Family guy.
That seems like a cult classic. Is that right? The Addams Family?
Or yeah, I think it's just like
a lot of people like it, right?
Yeah, it's just a classic.
Honestly, couldn't even tell you what it's about. I just know it's about a family. And I remember the hand.
Yeah.
Uncle Fester.
Yeah. Uncle Fester, yeah, Wednesday.
And I don't know the rest of them.
Morticia.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. I think Morticia and Elvira are the reason I like white women.
I know the mom was fine. I remember that.
That's what I'm saying.
Morticia for some reason. I don't know why, but I was. I heard it was a mystery type show.
It's like she's like Scooby Doo or like not Scooby Doo, but
this nigga called her Scooby Doo. Did you mean Nancy Drew?
No, not Nancy Drew. It's ghosts and shit. It's scary, so it's like Scooby Doo, but like Velma. It's like a black hair Velma.
Detective type stuff. I forgot who told me. Oh, she's like Veronica Mars.
Who?
Veronica Mars. Tell me right now you didn't watch Veronica Mars, and you gotta go.
I will tell you right now.
Kirsten Bell.
I will end the show by telling you that I did not. I actively didn't watch Veronica Mars,
bro.
Dude.
Chat. Anybody. Noble. PK. Help me. I know y'all know Veronica Mars.
They might know it, but then they
gotta watch it. It was on the CW. That was my shit, bro. She was a high school private detective.
Yeah, I remember. I actively avoided that show. I did not watch.
So you know what it's about.
Yeah, I remember seeing that the advertisements.
Why you act all surprised like you didn't know Veronica Mars?
Because I can't believe you invoked the name of Veronica
Mars. Invoked it? She's just gonna pop up in the window and shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Taking pictures. Nah, dude.
I was a Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No, fuck that.
I wasn't even on that either.
Nah, I never watched that. There's no way I could be racist with all these sexy ass women out here. It's very true.
You can still be racist and appreciate a fat ass.
Also true. God, great point. Of course. I saw it, watched it. She was fine as hell. She was. Kirsten Bell is fine. She's pretty.
She's pretty.
She is.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's not fine, I guess. She's pretty.
She's pretty.
Who cares?
Who cares?
You know, why am I judging?
She's getting the bag.
You know? I'm 31 and
she's Elsa in Frozen. She's got the bag. She's a legend.
She does. I didn't know she could sing like that.
Did she sing like that? Was that her?
Yeah, that was her singing.
Good for her. Yeah. Isn't she married to a comedian?
Yeah, Dak Shepard. Christina listens to his podcast.
Seems like a cornball. I don't want to have a beer with him.
She loves his podcast. That and The one with Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman, Will, dude from Will and Grace, and then dude from
Who's dude from Will and Grace?
Community Development or Arrested Development.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman and the other guy, the magician. What's his name?
I don't know.
Bro, funny as hell. Him.
Confession: I didn't watch Arrested Development.
You didn't watch Will and Grace?
No, I didn't watch Will and Grace either.
Bro, the first show that made people comfortable with homosexuality?
I did not watch Will and Grace.
What? You're crazy.
I didn't.
That was my shit.
Did not watch Will and Grace.
Dude, Jack. Oh my God.
No.
Just Jack. Oh, dude.
No.
What's his name? I can't remember his name. I'm pissed.
I don't know. No. Didn't
Super
do it.
disrespectful to drink water on camera, but I don't care.
Yeah, I had to do it. But no, I never watched Will and Grace. I never saw it.
Man,
I thought that was Three's Company that made made people comfortable with gay. Because that dude was definitely gay.
I had a crush on Kristen Kriuk when I saw Smallville.
Oh yeah. I'll give you that. I think we all did.
I'd wear her ass out like a backpack.
Who just said that? Whose ass is he talking about? Like a backpack with science books in it. That is horribly descriptive.
It's super descriptive.
I'm really mad. That is a description.
Oh my God.
That has entered my brain. Because now all I see is just worn out.
You guys are running off the rails today.
Bro, he said it first.
The camera keeps fucking going out, man.
Yeah, because we keep talking all this disgusting
They're
nonsense.
they're like, we gotta cut this shit.
Like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
They've been on way too long, dude. Well, listen.
Damn, it's 11 o'clock.
You little fucks. I appreciate you guys jumping in the stream. I don't know why the camera's not working. I do apologize.
Noble slapping his knee. We should be.
At the beginning, we talked about Black Panther. If you want to play it back, you can hear our thoughts on that because we never really got a chance to talk about it, I think.
No, we didn't.
And then we also talked about who had the most bodies in the Marvel universe. If you guys get a chance.
Bodies that we haven't seen or bodies that we have seen?
Yeah, like on screen.
I'm still confused by the question. You're going to have to find the question.
I will. I'll try to figure it out. But hey, man. Oh, also, guys. Should we ask them now about?
Should we do Avatar?
Should we do Avatar?
Like, should we go and do a show for the Avatar?
They asked
the one
us,
time.
Yeah, they asked us if we want to do it, or they asked Jake, if we were gonna do something for Avatar, and we haven't. I'm just finding out about it today, and we just started talking about it today. But what y'all think, man? Should we do
Avatar?
I feel like Noble says yes.
Noble says fuck yes. So
Dang.
does PK. I think
Okay.
we got to do Avatar.
I think we got to do Avatar, man.
Fuck.
Because Jake
We got to
said
give
he
the
doesn't-
people. We got to give the people what they want.
Jake said he doesn't like Avatar.
I didn't like Avatar.
He didn't like the first one. So I liked it. I thought it was dope.
I mean, I've seen Fern Gully.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah,
I've heard
basically.
that. I've heard that a lot, actually.
It's like Fern Gully, Pocahontas, and all that good stuff rolled into a blunt. Very visually pleasing blunt. I give you that.
It is very visually pleasing. But you don't want to see what Jake's been up to?
I don't give a fuck.
Man, you're crazy, bro.
I don't care.
Biggest movie of the year, huh, Noble? Damn, big dog, really? Okay.
It ain't bigger than James Cameron's ego, I'll tell you that.
Who?
James Cameron,
Who that?
the director, the writer, the dude who's held onto this thing for... Dude, he's got 5 Avatar movies planned out. The man is like 82 years old. It took him 13 years to do the second one. What the fuck are we...
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, bro, he got 5 planned out. And he's like, they're going to carry on even when I'm dead. How, nigga? They going to have your vision. Dumbass. Fucking hate this dude.
Oh my god.
Guy,
He
the
said
guy
Avatar
throws
held
out,
hostage.
yeah, bro. The guy throws out banger after banger after banger of movies, and just like, bro, you probably, this dude is the GOAT. He is the fucking GOAT.
What's his name?
James Cameron. This guy's the fucking GOAT, dog. He has 3 movies. He's gonna have 3 movies at the end of this. By the time Avatar's out, he's gonna have 3 movies in the top 5 movies of all time, like box office.
Damn.
Titanic, Avatar, and Avatar 2.
He made Titanic.
He made he made Titanic. He made the Terminator movies.
Hot.
Have you, dude? This motherfucker's resume is out of pocket. He is the greatest filmmaker of all fucking time. And I don't say that lightly.
That movie has to make $2 billion to turn profit.
It does not. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's like 800 million. It did not cost them almost $1 billion to make this movie.
Man, I was gonna say that's nutty. Greatest of all time novel. Okay.
Greatest of all time, dude.
This movie is so expensive to make and took forever. But it's going to kill over in China. Damn. Okay.
Terminator just Aliens.
He doesn't make trash. Look it up, he said. Okay.
Bro, look at this. Look at this resume. We got Avatar, Avatar 2, Titanic, Terminator, Terminator 2, Aliens, The Abyss, True Lies, Alita, Ghosts of the Abyss, Point Break. This dude doesn't miss, dog. No, look it up, dog. It does not need to make $2 billion. I will, Noble, I have your phone number. I will send you the link. This is all stemming from James Cameron saying that this movie has to be like a top 3 grossing movie of all time. It's not the case. I'll send you the link. My boy John Campia, who I watch every day, he talks about this.
He says it does say right here, when the much anticipated James, it is self-said though. Sci-fi epic is released on December 16th. Will need to make more than $2 billion.
CNN fake news.
At the Globe. Okay. Fucking dumb. That's according to Cameron himself, who told GQ for a story published this week. The movie is very fucking expensive and possibly represented the worst business case in the movie history. You need to be the 3rd or the 4th highest grossing film in history. That's your threshold. That's your break even, Cameron explained to the magazine.
That's not the case.
I mean, it came from his mouth.
He didn't say $2 billion though. That's what people are speculating because of what he said.
It says he did. When the much anticipated James Cameron sci-fi epic is released on December 16th, it will need to make more than $2 billion at the global box office just to break even. That's according to Cameron himself. He did say that.
He did not say he didn't say $2 billion though.
Look at it. It says it right
That's
here.
not the quotation, motherfucker.
It says it right there.
No, it doesn't. That's CNN writing that. Again, fake news. Look at what he said in quotations. You have to be, he said in quotations, you have to be the 3rd or 4th highest grossing film in history. That's your threshold. So everybody took that and ran with it. He never said $2 billion. I will send you the link, Noble.
Then send it.
There's a whole thing. It's like 800 million, big
Then
dog.
send it. It's bullshit.
Yo, mama.
This is a very nice lady. I gotta call her.
You should.
She told me
you should always call your mama.
Told me to call her today.
And you didn't?
No, she called me, but I was I can't remember what I was. No, she texted me. I gotta text her back. All right. It's 11:11.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you guys watching the stream, man. Thank you. I guess we'll do Avatar 2.
We're gonna do Avatar, I guess.
I guess we're doing Avatar 2.
10 days. Big shout out to Avatar. Fuck.
Big shout out to Imagine Theater for asking us to come back. That's super
That
dope.
is, dude. That is clutch.
That's super dope.
It's not that I don't want to be back. It's that I'm just not as hyped for this movie. But we're gonna get hyped.
I guess we gotta figure some stuff out here.
I gotta watch Avatar again.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a watch party. That'd be fun.
You gonna catch me sleeping. I'm gonna watch it in shifts.
Dude, don't. It's not that. Okay. Anyway,
I'm telling you,
can't
bro.
be-
I
it can't
got
be
no
that bad.
interest in this fucking movie, dog. But we're gonna do it.
we'll do it.
He said, "Do your homework." I wish I had to, bro. I'm about to. I hate it when I have to body bag you, motherfuckers.
It's too Billy.
I hate it, dude. I hate it when I have to body bag you.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of the night. Make sure to like,
And subscribe,
and we do appreciate you.
like, and subscribe. And
I mean, they're already subscribed. I'm sure.
I hope so.
I do. I'm pretty sure.
But we're gonna tell them anyway.
That's very true. That's okay. Anything else you want to add?
No,
Longest
I don't want
pause
to.
in history. Oh, had a stroke. Oh, went to the future and came back.
Well, I was-
oh my god.
I was trying to come up with a.
I think it was time traveling. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good
I
rest
was
of the
trying
night.
to come up with a Brittany Griner
We'll
joke,
talk
but
soon.
I couldn't.
Okay. And we're ending the stream. Peace.
Goodbye.